From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One and one the count. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Swing and a line drive. Foul. High pop up. Kingery has a play. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Standing in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 8.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Voigt right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bohr, and deep. Gone! It's a solo shot for Justin Bohr, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Andujar is there, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hicks running from first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Shortstop, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Way out in front. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now Carlos Santana. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Started that swing a bit too early.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Luke Voigt.
Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9. Second baseman.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. shot to right center, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Hoskins racing back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Now batting, center
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Phillies 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 2 gone.
Third baseman number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. To third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number
And that'll bring up
21.
Gleyber Torres. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and 2, here it is. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Here's a high pop-up. Santana over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Justin Bour, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 They trail 6-1. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The next 0-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting,
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they have widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Cabrera is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. So now Carlos Santana. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with the splitter. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Yeah, hey, Matty V. This
Third baseman number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Standing in now, Asdrubal Cabrera. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Phillies 3. Striding in, Luke Voigt. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. Drilled down the line. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Brett Gardner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Voit on second. Torres on at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
The batter, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Hoskins is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hoskins looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Hoskins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So digging in now.
Hitting off for the Phillies.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. This is his first year at the big league level. Two-0 count, the pitch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Williams, base runner at first with one out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. One left for Philadelphia. And as you can see, they are way behind. Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Herrera's there. One away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow bouncer to the right side. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Carlos.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 17-3. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Carlos Santana.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball foul down the left side. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Kingery backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. This one also hit deep to left field. Hoskins going back on it. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Boyd. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. A 1 pitch on its way. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so, but it has happened, and we are here to witness it. Amazing.
Luis Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luis Garcia. Now batting, number 25.
Standing in now, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 21-3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 8. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a slider. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
21-3 today. The Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.